Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jeff. So in this video, we're going to check out SHINee's Don't Call Me dance video, full focused on Studio Choom. So the reason I normally wait for the dance practices, but as we know, it's a little bit tricky with SM. Like, how many dance practices do they have, right? I've been told not a lot. This is the full focus. At least we'll get to see the full choreo in combination. Okay, so let's get to it. Oh, just to let you guys know, I did react to SHINee Inc., which is their comeback reality show. It's not really a show, but more like a TV special. I also did their Knowing Brothers. They're all on my Patreon if you guys are interested. Links down below.
I promise to tell the truth and nothing but the truth.
Oh, this reminds me. Sorry. In my reaction, I mentioned that Key wasn't as prominent, and then I'm like, you guys told me that he actually has the most lines and time frame, and I'm like, shit. So yeah, I think that was the first impression because of I don't know his voice too much yet. I don't know why I thought that he had less lines than everybody else, but yeah, my apologies. I did watch it several more times, and you guys are correct. I'm learning something new every time. Oh, Onyu's hair is not blonde here. It was in the SHINee Inc. Okay, so the camera still moves a little bit. Oh, that pop! Nice. Stop. Hello. Lots of isolation there, right? With Key. So this one. Boom. So that with the leg. The other guys are just doing the leg part or the foot part, and then with this part. So that part, that I feel like there's a term for it. It's a very popular movement. I can't do that one. I haven't even tried actually, but that's a popular move. Like this. Just kind of sway that part, the leg work on that. But I love how Key kind of snaps back with the head here. Boom. Right? So when he goes to the back. Great movement from Minho. Look at that body line. Look at that. He kind of waves two out. Nice pop. It's very modern. This choreography is very modern. Yo. Love that part. So that's obviously a body wave, right? It's a lot easier to do if you're kind of a little bit turned to the side. Boom, boom. And then it goes in the upper body, kind of like that. So it's initiated from your chest. And I like that move. Nice bounce. Boom. So those bounces that Taemin adds, I don't know if he add it, or is it part of the choreo? Oh, it's part of the choreo. So Taemin's just a little bit more bouncier, probably because he's in the middle, or he's in the front. Yeah. So with that, boom, boom, it kind of just adds emphasis. That's the word. Emphasis to the move itself. Because it's a lot bigger. So if you're on a stage and then the audience are far back, they can still see that emphasis. And he doesn't just use his head, he kind of uses his upper shoulder as well. Right? Actually, this part, they obviously use their feet too. I forgot to mention that. Or their legs. See, I thought that whole bit, singing wise, I thought that was Onyu singing. I didn't know it was Key, even though Key was on frame, because it was kind of like moving around, that kind of thing. And I guess, I don't know what my focus was on, but I don't know why I thought it was Onyu. But yeah, it's Key. Very playful. It's a mix of modern and playfulness. Even the outfits are very musical theater, like with the beret. Here we go. Yeah. Definitely a lot of angst, right? Like that, boom, boom. So with that, it's, even though it kind of goes out twice, you don't do the full round. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see. You don't go in as much, like in here to go out again. It kind of stays here, boom, 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 right? It's a lot faster because it's quick, boom, boom, right? And then you emphasize on that the second one. See again? Right? So boom, boom. It's a lot more. Oh, look at him here. Footwork though, damn, Taemin. Onyu is adorable. Love his face. So with the leg work there, it a lot of control on that left foot. That left leg, and also like kind of in the butt area, because you need to have the control in the butt area, like upper thigh, so that the rest of your legs can move freely. Because if the rest of your leg is tight, it won't swing as softly, and you want it to swing just a little bit. So the control will be in the upper thigh, the butt area, the left leg, and also your core, because you're bent down. Once you have all that tight, then your leg can just dangle smoothly. I love how this chorus travels to the side. Movements, very pretty and controlled.
Sorry, the number you have called has been disconnected.
Look at the tips of freaking Taemin's fingers here, or hands. Like the way he bends. Right? His movements are extended to his fingertips. Not a lot of dancers do that. And that it goes more for the training of the person. Have we talked about if Taemin has ballet training? Because I feel like he doesn't have formal training, but I feel like he's self-taught. Correct me if I'm wrong. Let me know in the comment section down below. But with a lot of dancers who would make movements to the tip of the fingers, usually have ballet or contemporary or some sort of technical training. You won't see a lot of hip-hop dancers or other dancers really yeah, more on hip hop that extends to the tips of the fingers. With, for example, like I'm gonna use Haechan as an example because I watched a lot of his dancing too. Haechan from NCT, like when he, for example, in which one was it? Was it the one that goes like this? Right? I forgot what dance is that. I'm blanking out. Oh my god. Yeah, when he does that, I feel like his control is still up here. But I feel like if you gave that specific choreo to Taemin, not that one is better than the other. I'm not saying that. I'm just pointing out the difference of execution. These are stylistic choices that people add. Unless the choreographer tells you to be like, okay, you need to like really bend your freaking fingers, right? I feel like if you gave that specific choreo to Taemin, it would sway a little bit differently. Like there would be a little bit of control in the tips of the fingers. Again, I'm not saying one is better than the other. Just pointing out the differences. I have to reiterate. Love that part. Actually, Minho didn't do his face. He didn't do this because he in here he did that in the music video, and I loved it so much. But here he didn't do it. Yeah. So I'm guessing that's a little bit more freestyled because he did like the upper body at least, like the leg part isn't freestyle, but like the upper body is, because I feel like in the music video it was more prominent. Like here he doesn't do it, which is a shame because I love that part. He changed it. He went like this rather than this. Wait, I think I missed, hold on, I missed that, the turn. Yeah, that turn! Oh, that turn is almost figure skating, jazz, all that kind of things here. Because it turns and then it opens up. So they turn and then they open up like that, right? It's a very good specific choreo because it adds weight to that moment. When it just opens up. And because it's in the latter part of the song, it creates dynamics and it makes it big. So you do a turn and then boom, right? It's just like a swan. Turn, boom. This is very tiring, this combination. It's fast and hard. There's a lot to it, and it's at the end of the song. So I would have been tired by that point. So when you're tired like that, it's a lot harder to synchronize because then your body has to work a little bit harder to catch up with how fast and big it is, and it's at the end of the choreo. So it's like no wonder, like I've seen several like ending fairies for their songs on like stages and stuff when they're like and they're like play around, which is cool, but like it's hard. Okay, well, thank you guys for watching. Like I mentioned, I did react to SHINee Inc. as well as SHINee's guesting at the Knowing Brothers. So if you guys are interested, it's on my Patreon. Okay, thank you guys for watching with me today. I hope that you enjoyed it, and if you did, do like and subscribe. And if you do subscribe, make sure you tick that notification bell so you don't miss any content from me. And if you'd like to get to know more about me, do check out my Instagram and Twitter down below.